Paramaniac. I'm your non-living host, Ximena, and this is our undying friend Tabitha. How about you say hello?
Heyo!
Today we'll be talking about ghost stories and myths. So, what exactly are ghosts? We asked ourselves. Well, ghosts come in many different ways, shapes and form. Yeah, they do come in shape and form, honestly.
Yeah.
Because they could possess dolls and stuff, or those are demons.
Or they can just move things.
Yeah, and do you think ghosts are naturally do you think ghosts are all bad?
I don't think ghosts are all bad. Some of them may have just been confused when they passed away. Like, for
Yeah.
example, children, they don't really know what's going on. So when they wake up, they just think that they took a long nap and now they're just kids forever.
Yeah.
Then they're just trying to find, their parents, but, they're gone
Or
too.
also they could be they're not moving on because maybe there's something that's keeping them there,
Holding them back.
yeah, holding them back.
Yeah.
It's either maybe a undying wish that they never
Mhm.
got,
Mhm.
And what about demons? Demons are just plain terrible, aren't they?
Yeah.
Honestly, what if one day you experience something demonic, or how do you think people get demons supposed to say?
Well, for one, they themselves need to willingly want to interact with that. Because if it gets to that sort of point, I think they're the ones who kind of they basically signal it for themselves,
Yeah.
If they're reading stuff that's to hardcore stuff,
Or
wanting
the
to
Ouija
summon
board.
yeah, the Ouija
Or
board,
going into-
summoning things
Yeah.
intentionally, because some people may take it as a joke.
Yeah, but honestly, that's actually very scary,
Yeah.
and because the Ouija board, some people think oh it's fake, or
Yeah.
some people think it's real.
I've never played it, but I obviously if they make movies about it, if they have
yeah,
books about it, obviously it's something.
yeah, and also going into places where that you're not that you're not supposed to go to, but yeah, could also get something attached to you, such as going to the Mercy Hospital. Think if you honestly, if you go there, there's a lot of there has been a lot of people that have died there, so it's most probably likely that you will come out with something attached to you.
Yeah, a bad spirit and stuff.
Let's talk about folk tales or some scary stories,
Tales?
folk tales, yeah, the legend, legends basically. What are some okay, we should talk about the OG legend.
OG?
Yeah, La Llorona.
La Llorona.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, honestly, if I ever would come across her, I'll be very scared and very frightened about it, because it's one thing that you haven't experienced something, it's another that you experience it firsthand, and reading it also I feel it's very scary to type say you're just walking in the middle of the night, and then out of nowhere, bam, you just start hearing her crying, saying she wants her kids, or she's trying to find her kids, crying. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's very creepy, and I'll literally. But
what are the odds of her being here, but then all of a sudden she's in San Antonio?
True.
How does that
one
work?
experience
Does
type
she
way?
separate her own spirit, or?
What do you think actually happened to her? Her kids, was she the one that drowned them? Did they accidentally drown?
Well,
or what's the
some
story?
say that the house was actually on fire, and she put them on a boat so they could go and be safe, and she expected them to come back, but the next day they never did.
Yeah, the story that I heard, the one that I know, is that she drowned her children. For the reason is that her husband I think it was that she paid more, the husband paid more attention to her kids
the
and
kids,
to her.
yeah.
So she was I guess jealousy got to her, and she drowned her kids, and that's why
And then when she died, supposedly that when she was going to enter heaven, that God told her, no, till you find your kids, you can go. Yeah, that's another one, but I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be too sure about these. They're legends at the end of the day. I don't know. It's very creepy though. So, have you ever experienced maybe anything La Llorona? Maybe have you or anyone that you know might have experienced her presence?
La Llorona, I'm honestly not sure. Any other ones? Well, with La Llorona, I feel I've never really had any experience with her, but when you talk about it and it's late at night,
Ooh.
and you're coincidentally around the lake, That's when it gets
And then,
scary.
yeah.
Yeah, and then like your own imagination starts putting random sounds into your head.
Such as like when it's like dark in your room and you start thinking like oh damn, like there's like someone in my room.
Yeah.
Have you experienced anything paranormal?
Anything in
Or
paranormal?
like that, you know,
Anything scary?
anything scary?
Yes, I have. In my house actually. My house was like a store back then, and obviously, well, I'm assuming that the old owners who used to live there stayed, and it's very bad because there's different areas in my house. There's the storage room.
Yeah.
There's my room that used to be my grandpa's office, and then there's the kitchen. Now the kitchen is the scary part because there's only one light, but it's like a big store light, like those big long lights.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like
so
the
you
old
have to
ones.
connect it till it's all dark until you connect that light. It'll be like super bright, like in the room we are now. But if you don't connect it, it's like pitch black.
Mhm.
And my grandma tells me that there's an old lady in the back, and she does not like new things. She likes things to be old fashioned. So if there's like random changes in our life, she doesn't like it. She'll get mad. She'll start throwing shit.
Yeah, like if you move stuff around, like
Yeah.
that she doesn't like it, she'll like get mad at it.
She'll get mad.
Ooh, that's scary. Has that
Yeah.
like happened?
Yeah, it actually did. I never thought that anything would happen with me. Like, it wasn't that big, but I mean, it still happened. So, like, I was on the phone with a friend of mine, and I was telling her about the kitchen and about the old lady and stuff. And I guess she got mad because I was washing dishes.
Oh, like
And I placed the
Yeah.
dishes, like, far back on the pantry and the shelf. Like, there's no way it can fall.
yeah.
And it like flew, like flat. It was a flat surface, and it just flew across. And I was like, it's time to go.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about this anymore.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, that's like actually super scary.
And when I was a kid, we always used to wake up like around 6. So we had to wake up at 6 in the morning because my mom would go to work at 7. So I had to be at school super early.
Oh yeah.
So I would have this old radio, and I would listen to the radio so I could go to sleep. And one day, all I hear is like a whisper going like, "Nikki, wake up."
Nah.
And I thought that was my mom. And I was like, "Mom, go away. I'm trying to sleep. I don't want to go to school." And then all I feel is like a big push, and it says, "Wake up." And I wake up.
for real?
No one was there. All the lights were off. The only thing on was my little night light, and the radio was playing like some random talk show. And
I think it's so scary, honestly.
yeah,
Like it's also like, have you ever experienced like, not like, I'm sorry for interrupting it, but like, have you ever experienced like, but that's like an experience of you like someone like calling your name, you know?
Mhm.
But have you ever experienced like recently like, oh, that you hear like your mom calling your name, but like your mom's not even home? I think that's super like freaky.
Yeah,
like
that's
honestly,
freaky,
like
but it hasn't happened to me in a while.
for real?
Yeah.
Nah. He can continue now.
Yeah, but that's what had happened, and I don't know. I guess it's just my room. My room is just so weird. And one day I was like live, like I think a couple months ago, I was live with some of my friends, and we had put like the filter so I could have like glasses or something. Well, I moved away, and the glasses like appeared behind me.
Like floating?
Yeah, they're floating,
No.
and I go like that, and it's still there.
Oh,
It
the
doesn't disappear.
filter.
Yeah, the filter.
I thought you meant like your glasses were floating. I was
No.
like, nah. I was
Oh
like,
my
what
God.
the?
What the heck? No, the filter, it was floating. I tried to move it, but it didn't want to go away. So then we started asking it random questions. We were like, flash twice if you're this, flash twice if you're that. So basically, his nickname now is Mr. Gemini. He's around like 40.
Honestly, like if I would have experienced that, I would have like gotten off that live. Like that's actually, to me, that's super scary. Cause like personally, I wouldn't want to experience that. And I'm a very like scared person. I get very paranoid easily. And so like with that, I'll be like more paranoid of even like sleep. I will honestly be so like scared. Cause usually I don't like sleeping like with no like sound in my room, because then I know that my head is gonna be like thinking, oh, there's someone in your room, oh, like it's gonna start like making like sounds, you know. Well, thank you for
Yes.
being here, Tabitha. I
You're
hope you
welcome.
like enjoy talking to me, honestly.
Yes, I did.
Okay, well,
Very scary, very fun, exciting.
yeah, very scary.
Yes.
Well, honestly, guys, like these are actually scary stories, but maybe by your tone, like they might not sound scary and they might not scare you, but
Yeah,
to
but
us,
when you
like,
actually
like when you
experience
actually experience
it, it will be.
it would be super like you would literally like not be traumatized, but like be scared, like
Yeah.
even like sleeping with the lights off. So thank you for your time. Until next time.
Thank you.